This tutorial demonstrates the use of the Open PHACTS Explorer to obtain integrated pharmacological information for a selected compound. In the navigation tree on the left-hand side, expand the Pharmacology folder and then select Pharmacology by Compound to open the tab. Enter the name of the compound in the text entry box, for example aspirin. As you type, the system matches the entered text and suggests a list of auto-completed target names in the drop-down menu with the definition hyperlink. Clicking on the definition link opens a new window in the concept wiki where you can see all the synonyms for aspirin and the contributing authority for each term. The preferred term for each authority is highlighted in bold. In this case, the preferred term from ChemSpider is aspirin, whereas that from UMLS is Dispril. So we'll return to the Open PHACTS Explorer window and hit search. The results will be displayed as a table. Here we'll also minimize the navigation panel just to give us more space. Above the table you have the option to turn provenance on to see which data source the data is derived from. Note that the colour coding scheme used for provenance can be seen by placing the cursor over the question mark icon. Data sources are also indicated by icons that appear below the data. For example, the compound name comes from the concept wiki, the target name from Chembl, and the smile string from ChemSpider. Clicking on these icons links out to the appropriate page in that data source. For example, clicking on the Chembl icon in the assay description column takes you to the Chembl page of that particular bioassay. So going back to the Explorer page, we'll see what pharmacological information has been retrieved for aspirin. The first two columns show the 2D image and the name of the compound, which in this case is always aspirin. Similarly, the last three columns show the smiles and the INCHI for aspirin. The target name column displays either the organism or the specific molecular target when known, in this example thromboxane A synthase. The next column displays the name of organism from which the target was derived. In this case, thromboxane A synthase is of human origin. And the assay organism column displays the organism used for testing and is blank in case of a cell-free or biochemical assay. Then we have a description of the assay followed by the data collected, including the type of activity, the value and the units. The data can be sorted by any of these columns, for example by target name. You can also select the columns to display by placing the mouse over the column section and unchecking the boxes next to the displayed column headings. E.g., we can hide compound name and INCHI key. Alternatively, you can arrange the columns in the order you prefer by clicking on the column header and dragging it to the desired location. You can access further information about a target of interest by using the right-click mouse button anywhere within the row. Clicking on the Search by Target option opens a new tab showing information about the target. For further guidance on this view, please see the Target by Name tutorial. Placing your mouse over the Copy option opens a new window with the option to copy the target name to your clipboard. You can narrow down your search results by applying filters. Clicking on the filter button reveals two types of filters, activity type and assay organism. To filter by activity, select the desired activity from the drop-down menu, add the conditions, here greater than 50, and choose the appropriate units, in this case percentage. Clicking on the plus button adds this filter as seen in the filter status bar above the table. So hit search again to retrieve data where aspirin had an activity of greater than 50%. Additionally, you can also filter by assay organism by entering the name in the text entry box. The available species names are suggested in the drop-down menu. So select the desired species, click on Add Filter, and hit search again to complete your query. You can return to the original display of all results by closing the filter bars and hitting search again. You can also download the displayed results for further analysis by clicking on the Download TSV file button. This is a beta release of the software and as such is subject to ongoing updates based on user feedback. So the basic tasks shown in this tutorial will remain representative, but there may be small changes. Thank you.